Hey, I'm Mike with New Canoe. Today we're going to run through the casting bars for the Frontier and the Pursuit. Like everything we make, we try to make our casting bars are super solid, very quality construction, and very high performance. Versatile in how you set them up, how you use them, and flexible so they don't get in your way out on the water. So with the casting bars, there's pretty much kind of three main reasons why you want a casting bar. One is just to have a little bit of something to brace against, lean into, additional points of contact while you're standing. The Frontier and the Pursuit both have a wide deck floor, great stability. But when you're on your feet, sometimes you just kind of want something to brace against with your hips or your waist. So the casting bars are awesome for that. Second, they're great for leaning into while you're casting, especially for fly fishing. So you can throw your weight forward, let the casting bar catch you, put all your momentum into that cast. And finally, it's a place to secure some gear while you're standing so you can stay on your feet, never have to use your seat. So we're going to jump into the Frontier casting bar, then we'll show you the Pursuit casting bar and a few features and accessories that work with these. So this is the Frontier version. As you can see, nice solid construction, very sturdy, works in the track so you can position it anywhere you want, and you can actually orient it either direction, so you could rotate the casting bar 180 degrees if you want a little more open track by the seat and have the little support bars on the front side. Casting bar is easy to lay down when you don't want it. Simply release the cam locks and boom, it's out of the way. Bring it back up. And to see here, you can kind of control the angle, control the position, so you got a lot of variability there, a lot of customization. Lock the cam locks out and you're back in business. With the collet locks here on the side, you can control the height, go up and down, what fits you best. And you can also reposition this top crossbar if you prefer to kind of lean into the bar rather than have it cradle you. This is also a good thing you might need to adjust if you're going tandem versus solo. When you have the casting bar set up in a tandem configuration, you're probably going to want the original way we had it, bring it all the way forward. But in a configuration like this, it gets a little bit more close to the center of the boat. So that's the Frontier version. Now we have lots of questions on what accessories work with it. So the good news is both the slide mount and the slide drawer work great with the casting bar. These center slots are designed for the slide mount, so it can sit right in there, right in the middle of the casting bar, or depending on your configuration where you have it positioned, you can put it in front if you want. The slide drawer also works great. You can see the slide drawer fits right up here in this section, so it only covers a few inches of the deck of the track, so that casting bar can be just about anywhere it could be without the slide drawer. Fits in really nice, completely compatible. Now let's jump up here to the Pursuit and take a look at that. Get this one out of the way for a minute. The Pursuit version is very similar. The main difference in the design is that it has 4 separate feet instead of just 2 feet. And what this does is it keeps the support bars that mount to the track, keeps them further forward, so when you're leaning against the bar, your feet are not going to be sitting on top of the casting bar bases. So you can have a nice wide stance, lean into the casting bar, brace against it, and the bases don't get in your way. Again, on the front Pursuit version, it folds down completely out of the way for when you're paddling or if you just don't want it for a while. Lifts right back up. Again, with the adjustment here on the sliders, you can position it for height and position just where you want and adjust how high up the crossbar comes. On the Pursuit, the slide mount works just the same up in the track, so you can put it right in front of the casting bar. And the Pursuit slide drawer has the same spacing on the holes on it. So if you have the slide drawer in the Pursuit, the casting bar is just going to fit right on top of it. So those were designed to be compatible and work really well together. Now a couple other features we have for the casting bars. One is the Tough Claw that can come with either 1.5 or 1-inch ball. That's great for mounting a Zuka tube, camera, any other device you want up there, so you can access it while you're on your feet. Again, if you have it set up like this, you can drop off set your rod in there, get a couple paddle strokes in, do what you need to do without having to, come down to the kayak and actually sit down in the seat to set things down. Another great feature is the Tough Claw Roto Grip. So we combined the Tough Claw with the Roto Grip from Yak Attack to have a nice little Castingbar paddle holder. So that can fit right in there like that. Again, you can transition between fishing and paddling without having to go down to your feet, without having to kind of mess around and find your paddle, pick up your rods and all that kind of stuff. So the Castingbars for the Frontier Pursuit are an awesome addition. If you're going to be standing up a lot, want a little something to brace against, need something to lean into while you're casting, or just want a place to mount all your paddles, your rods, your accessories, so you can stay on your feet. So the New Canoe website has more information on these. Check it out there. They're available through your New Canoe dealer or at newcanoe.com/shop. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks for watching.